Hey, Roostlings. It is time for a Roostling Report. Been kind of late on most of these, but hey, I got the energy for one, so let's throw one in. Life shit wise, I'm getting, I guess, another promotion now. My boss is quitting, which kind of sucks. And so I guess I'm getting that position. So that's cool. It's a lot of stress, and I already have a lot of stress going on with current life shit, so a lot more stress for your boy, but hopefully, I don't know. Hopefully, the pay will help out with some stress on the life shit end. I am stressed out a little bit about like maybe missing more time with my kids or like helping out at the house, and I know how much like being there this job kind of entails, so I'm a little bit stressed out about it, but I think it'll be fine. I mean, worst case, I'll be making a bunch of money for a little bit, and hopefully, I can pay off some debt or something like that. But yeah, due to a lot of life events that I don't really want to get into, I haven't been sleeping very well, and my overall like mood and like uh, I don't know, everything's just tanking. Still going to the gym, still doing all that, like still grinding, but yeah, we're we're running out of energy. Fuck. Um, Jesus. Game wise though, I've been playing some games. Summoners War still got the Witcher event going on, and I pulled two Nat fives from it, so that's cool. Pulled a Wind Dragon, and I have the Fire one, so now I got his brother. Just need the Water and Dark and Light ones, and I'll be happy for 2 minutes. And then I also pulled a Water Circe, so I pulled one of the event guys, which is cool, and that was a 5 star as well. And since neither Gmo or Mike are playing the game, and the rest of the our guild doesn't really do much, I was top of the guild this time around. Now I'm not, but I was top of the guild. I've got into this stupid game called Soul Strike, which is like an idle slashy game. It's got a weird story where this dude creates a homunculus, which is you, and then he needs you to kill him. So then you kill him, and then it breaks his soul into a bunch of soul fragments, and you're trying to get those soul fragments so that you can kill yourself because being immortal sucks. And yeah, that's the lesson throughout this game. Basically, is just that being an immortal or homunculus just sucks, and they all want to just die basically. So I relate to that, and so I'm playing this game. It's got a crossover with Xenonia, which is a mobile RPG game that I've never touched. And I tried to go see if I could touch it, and I can touch 7 and 8. You can't play 1 through like 6 anymore. I probably could figure out a way to emulate them, though. I know Adam was saying there was something like that, so maybe I'll do that. Um, Duskwood, just real fast, been chipping away at that. It has another set of like puzzles for me, which is my least favorite part of this game. It always dead walls me on this game. I'm at the very end, but I gotta do these fucking puzzles. So yeah, just been slowly chipping away at that. Speaking of slowly chipping away at Street Fighter Five. I beat it with Vega, and Vega was weird because ran through that with 3 times with him, but I kept like getting some life thing was happening, and then I would just shut down the system, and then I would have to restart it. So I finally beat it with him, and then I beat it with a guy named Nikali, which is funny. This Nikali guy, I thought he was the new main guy for Street Fighter Five because when I played the beta, that was the only new dude. So I just assumed that was like the new Ryu, but it's not. It's just a random like addition. Like he's just some Aztec dude that eats fighters' souls, I guess, or some shit. And I mean, he's okay. He plays kind of like an aggressive or Blanca, but without the electricity. And I mean, he was fine. It's actually Rashid that's the new Ryu in Street Fighter Five, which is cool. Been playing Fortnite because that event's almost over. Chapter Five's coming out soon, which is going to be like a Greek mythology thing. The rumors are, which sounds pretty cool to me. I've been playing a lot of the car game the last couple games because of my son Alan. He just loves playing racing car games, and so we've been playing the Fortnite one. So I've been racking up ranked silver 3. I was hoping to get to gold so I can get this costume that I don't even really care about. But it also gains me some points. But yeah, I've been playing that. I don't think that I'll get up to the Phoenix chick that I want to get her outfit, the specific one. I don't think I'll get there. It's not even the highest one, but I just don't think I have the time. Um, Watching wise, started up Farscape randomly. I watched 2 episodes of that. It seems fine. It's like a Jim Henson Star Trek show. Like it looks fine. The puppets and everything look cool. They look Jim Henson-y, and like I'm sure that I'll have a fine time with it because I like Star Trek and Star Wars and all that crap. So it's up my alley, and it's up the right, the time it came out was the right time for my like nostalgia to kick in for stuff like that. I watched a couple of comedians, Mike Epps and Donald Rawlings, both their new stand-ups. Neither of them are comedians that like I particularly like gravitate towards, but they were there, so I just watched them. Both were pretty solid. They weren't super for me. Again, these guys are just not like my top comedians, but they're pretty good. Check them out. I watched a bunch of wrestling shit. Just caught up on all the WWE stuff. The Rock's officially back. It's gonna be in a tag team match on uh, in WrestleMania, so I'm excited for that. Watched the Elimination Chamber matches. Freaking Rhea Ripley is just a beast, man, and like she just performed a really good match. Well, everybody did. Tiffany Stratton came up to the big leagues now and is no longer in NXT, and she's doing really well. I think they brought freaking Naomi back, and she was in, and that was cool. Uh, the men's elimination chamber was fine. Randy Orton like hurt himself, was rolling around on the like ground for a while, but Logan Paul was there, who's he's pretty entertaining to watch. KO was in there. I also watched this random like compilation movie that's on Peacock. They just have a bunch of them, and it was just like old Hulk Hogan matches. So he fought like Andre the Giant, and he fought like a couple other like against America guys because it was during Hulk Hogan's like I am an American like phase. And I don't know, it was neat to see old matches because of the way they set up the rings and stuff. Like the cage match, it was like this. The cage is like looked way shorter than the ones I'm used to seeing, and it's blue instead of black. And then they had like a timekeeper table that was nearer them, and then they barely would go outside the ring. Anytime they even like set foot outside the ring, people were freaking out. And it was it's interesting to like just see like past shit and like how things evolve. I've been listening to just a ton of shit because again I haven't been in a great mood. So I've been doing that thing where I'm going through like a bunch of different soundtracks from movies and games that I've seen. So I did a Triangle of Sadness soundtrack, which is really weird because it's just a bunch of cover bands singing different songs. And then that led me down a rabbit hole for these cover bands because the cover bands also have different albums. Like they had a Poison Ivy album, and they had like a Buffy the Vampire Slayer album and like stuff like that. And so then I was like looking through those. I listened to the Asteroid City soundtrack, which was pretty good. It's like a lot of old country guys, and then just some experimental music mixed in, and it was all right. Still pretty good. I listened to the BoJack Horseman soundtrack, which was good. I mean, it was some of them were covers, but like a lot of it was from this guy named Jesse Novak, and a lot of his shit is like super electronic, but it's very cool sounding. And I ended up listening to his like party. He had one CD that he made and worked on with another dude, and it's just all like rave music, but it was good party dance music. Um, I listened to this album from Amali, and it basically only listened to it because she had a cover of "Don't Think Twice" on it from Kingdom Hearts 3. And the rest of the album is just like anime songs from mostly anime that I haven't watched, but it was good. Her and a bunch of her friends like did it, and then I listened to the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem soundtrack, and I didn't know this, but I was like, super excited when I saw it. Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross worked on the soundtrack, and they made the one for The Social Network, which I listened to recently, and it's super experimental, like really weird beeps and boops and stuff, but it works out really well. Um, and the Ninja Turtle soundtrack's the same way. It's so good. It's just ridiculous. Trent Reznor was in Nine Inch Nails, I guess. Threw me way the fuck off. Like I don't know, cool musical dude, and he's just very experimental. Then just reading Clash of Kings, and I got through the Red Wedding, and damn, dude, that was rough. You could like I was right. It's just way more intense when you can like hear the thoughts of people, like Catherine, like watching her son die and then just like hoping to be killed as well, like during that whole thing. But anyway, I'm running out of time. I hope you guys have a great week. I hope your guys' weeks are going great. Much love for you, Roostlings. Let me know how your week's been going.